Good morning, repeaters. Beautiful morning here, Lady Evelyn River. We are at the bridge site. Looks like a calm morning, another sunny day. So, this site used to be man-made bridge, as you can see. We're kind of standing on one of what would have been, I guess, the founding posts there, and you can see all the rubble. Man-made, there's some rebar down there. Those rocks in the center of a stream probably were a center post, and of course across the other side you can see that they have another built up area for the other end of the bridge, and it was taken down I believe in 2016. I think the Friends of Temagami map said. Just packing away here, had my coffee, still some in the hydro flask there, had my oatmeal, and packing up. Let's just take you down the trail again. Got the water purifying there, like that gravity filter. So I don't know what kind of trail this was. Was the bridge for some kind of vehicle or just foot traffic? I don't really know. But yeah, lots of different fire pits in here. Just drying out socks. So now you can see our camp set up, real simple. Just have the tent over here and a couple of bags hanging up. That's really it. So we're gonna get packed and get ready, and we will see you guys out on the river. Hey repeaters, we just passed the waterfall and we are approaching a small little swift here. Might have to line it. Looks like there's a beeline on that side. So I'm gonna take us to the corner here so we can step out and just line the boat thing.
I don't even think you need to step out.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe we can go, we're gonna follow this V train. See this water train?
Yeah.
We're following that V. All right, here we go guys, first swift. Woo! Paddle forward, paddle forward. Nice job, Karen. That was cool, huh? Actually, I think we're gonna go right in between those two. So the V and like where the dark water is. Yeah. Yeah, you basically got it right. So I did watch some YouTube videos on. Oh, okay, that's cool. So I mean, it's not too bad. Wow, and we just skipped 300 meters of footpath. That's awesome. Good job, man. So repeaters, that's the last put in, but at least it was beautiful quartzite granite hill. And we are passing those rapids right there. We are on MacPherson Lake with some beautiful cliffs coming up. Alright, repeaters. Night 2 on the camp at MacPherson Lake. And got the fire going. Got the tent over there. Got a gear bomb here. Honestly, we're gonna turn in pretty soon. The put in for your canoe isn't great. Lots of rocks there, but yeah, it's not bad. Site's elevated, so that's kind of cool. And got a nice living room space here, so overall not bad. There's our awesome canoe, and here's our sunset. We're exhausted, so we'll probably go to bed soon, but beautiful scenery. Catch you guys in a bit.
Maybe we can go around the rock.
Yeah. Wow, this is just, look at that. That is majestic. Too bad there's not a campsite here. Hi, repeaters. Welcome back. So we landed today, a short travel to Katherine Lake, and this is such an amazing sight. Look at all the stones and rocks, and wait till you see the rest of our living area. Right now we're in the dining room with this amazing view. And for dinner tonight, a little happy yak, Neapolitan spaghetti. Oh yeah, so we're gonna sit and enjoy this. Well, Peters, here we are, Helens Falls. Absolutely stunning. Helens Falls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I present Bridal Veil Falls. Morning, repeaters. For our next day trip, we're moving to Helens Falls. Here at the portage, beautiful cascades and big rocky cliffs. Classic Temagami portage. Lots of boulders to get over. Beauty of doing a day trip is you don't always have to take the boat. But look at these cliffs. Crazy portage. Carrying your canoe and gear would be tricky coming across here. That's for sure. But hey, we did Helens Falls and Bridal Veil. Those were pretty crazy too. Okay, repeaters, we're on this awesome little side trail from the portage into Helens Falls. Such a beautiful view of all the cliffs. Cliffs behind me, cliffs in front of me. I'm gonna see how far I can go to get to see the waterfall. Looks like this trail takes us there. Not too shabby. Woo! Oh, she big. Oh, just another view. Helens Falls. All right, repeaters. Beautiful place for swimming. And looks like a great place for some cliff jumps, so I'm gonna jump off this rock. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And 3,
2, 1.
Woo! That was awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, it feels so good. All right, it's dinner time, guys. So at home, we dehydrated some ground beef. And we always keep these zip pouches from OTG meals because they're, one, delicious, but two, great for rehydrating your own homemade stuff. So I'm just going to pour my beef onto here. And there's my ground beef. For whatever reason, the OTG pouches are great for this. It's because when you open them, they stand tall like that on their own, self-standing. And got some hot boiling water here. I'm just going to fill it enough for it to be covered. I'll zip it up and wait about 20 minutes and it should be good to go. Alright, so we're combining the ground beef we rehydrated in the pan with oil, along with, oh yeah, came out pretty
Well,
good.
I'm gonna warm it, like fry this up before I add the rice.
Okay. And we will combine it eventually with this Happy Yak taco tortilla mix, which is vegetarian. And then we have some rice. So over those hot coals, we're just mixing it up in the oil. Okay, we're gonna add some minute rice.
And then I'll just stir it. I like to stir not over the fire.
Pro tip. Well, repeaters, so this just happened. Our amazing meal we were making happened to spill out of the pan. So if you have these Primus pots, it's very sturdy when it's locked. You just have to be careful that you don't squeeze the handle in, because that's what happens. And we basically lost our whole dinner. We are not going to salvage this. We're just going to salvage what's left in that Happy Yak bag and perhaps some of this ground beef here, and start from scratch. All right, Peter, so plan B after our first failed attempt is just pasta, macaroni to be precise, over the coals here, and then we're gonna combine that with the rest of the Happy Yak tortilla mix that we got. Final product of round 2. Pasta, Tex-Mex, cheese, plus the Happy Yak tortilla mix. Still gonna be good. Pardon the gear bomb, guys, but just wanted to show you an update to the trap shelter. So I moved it up so that we had more real estate underneath it. I just used a couple big rocks to help support the poles, and then tied again this one out to a rock anchor. So to help with the stabilization, first tied the paracord to this birch log, and then piled rocks on top of it. It's just easier to try and do that, to have something you can anchor easier by attaching it first to the log and then piling rocks up. Much more real estate, actually really good. Was able to elevate the pitch too by moving the center line up, and also this guy put a couple rocks to help anchor the base, and now tied it out higher up to a tree, which is actually better, because now when I walk up to get water from the platypus or to our trail, I'm not getting clotheslined in the face. That's the pitch here, so still let rain wander off. We had a red sky this morning, so that's a sailor's warning. Expecting some rain perhaps this evening, overnight, and this will be able to allow us to pack up our stuff underneath the shelter, cook with the stove underneath the shelter, and stay relatively dry. Also, importantly, when we're on day trips, what this does is allows us to put the barrel and the other gear under here for shade protection from the sun, so it doesn't get overheated. So overall, it's a pretty good setup. I want to thank Ted Baird for his tutorial on how to do the shelter, and borrowed his method, and about to get this day started. So catch you guys in a bit. Hey Peters, so this is our campsite for tonight, facing the rapids. It's actually on a portage trail, the next portage right across the way. Good swimming spot. And Karen's just in for a dip. I just got out. Nice view. Show you around. Use the canoe as a drying rack right now. A good spot in the sun there. A little bit of a gear bomb over here. The living area does come with a fire pit, which I'll be using tonight for dinner. That'll be shortly. Over here, we've got a nice tent pad set up. Good area with some nice breeze. letting the tent body air dry a bit. Cool little area over here. Guess the solar panel isn't getting the juice that it used to be over here. I'm gonna move that. But yeah. So I'm gonna prepare dinner and then we're just gonna chill out and probably go to bed early. It's a long day today of portaging. So we'll get with you guys in a little bit. Alright, repeaters, we're back on Gamble Lake, just making our way to the vehicle. It's been a great trip, very challenging, very rewarding. So I hope this encourages you to get outside and remember